Hey y'all, welcome back. Today's my 35th birthday and today's post is on being an ally for the LGBTQ community. There are so many communities, so many people that need our allyship, but today I'm just going to focus on the queer community. Before we dig in, I do want to acknowledge the privileged parts of my identities because although I am a gay man, I am also white, I am also cisgender, I'm a man, I am able-bodied, and I have a good education and enough resources to get by day to day. At its core, allyship is a verb, which means you are actively doing something to help these communities. This could be something as simple as donating your time and resources, intercepting prejudice or discrimination when you see it, or uplifting the voices of the community you're trying to help. Here are 3 tips from me as a teacher on how to be a better ally to our LGBTQ plus students. The first is visibility, and I'm not just talking about posting a pride flag in your room, although that is a great place to start. I'm talking about visibility within your curriculum. Queer people's stories, perspectives, and experiences, queer authors and writers. This works best when it's embedded within your curriculum rather than a standalone queer or LGBT unit. This could look like having queer characters with different genders, different sexual orientations, or it could look like talking about human rights and advocating for equality and equity among everyone. Another piece of visibility is you as the educator, and it's your business and your safety which comes first. But for me, disclosing that I am gay is really important because I have a safe and affirming community, and I may be the first gay adult that some of our students have seen, met, or have had as a teacher. Second piece for being an ally is honoring and affirming our students' names and gender pronouns. I'm linking a classroom pronoun agreement which some of our old students made in the comments, so check it out, but I love this so much. I've used it in every one of my classes throughout the semester, and other teachers in our school have also started using it as well, and it's a great way to get students to disclose and talk about their pronouns in a private, secure way. It allows students to share what pronouns they feel comfortable sharing with me, with the class, with other teachers in the building, and also with their guardians at home. Gender and sexuality are fluid and can change over time, so as you're handing out these papers, tell your students that if anything changes, you welcome a conversation with them. The last piece is to intercept prejudice if you experience it in your classroom. Whether intentional or not, it is imperative that you address these microaggressions and discriminatory remarks as soon as you hear them. This lets your students know that this behavior is not okay and not tolerated in your classroom, and allows your students to feel safe knowing that you care about them. In an ideal situation, we would use this as a teachable moment. It's your job as the teacher to then decide, do I want to address this publicly or privately? Do I want to do it now? Do I want to do it later? But your main goal as the educator in that instance is to make the student who is targeted to feel safe. So they may need to leave your classroom, you may need to address it or talk about it with them after class. Either is fine and works. So many things we can do, but not enough time in this 3-minute TikTok. Like and share if you found this helpful.